Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alexandra Wild, and I will be presenting on the Plectronoceras cambria. The Plectronoceras cambria is one of the earliest known ancestors of all cephalopods. If you don't know what cephalopods are, they are a group of marine animals with over 800 living species, which include octopuses, squid, cuttlefish, and nautiluses. They are the more intelligent, more mobile, and the largest animals of the mollusk phylum. The Plectronoceras cambria's taxonomy is as follows: domain, Eukarya; kingdom, Animalia; phylum, Mollusca; class, Cephalopoda; order, Elasmericerida; family, Plectronoceratidae; genus, Plectronoceras; species, Plectronoceras cambria, which can be shortened to P. cambria, P. exile, P. gracile, P. huabiens, and P. liaotungs. Although it has been recently disproven that it's the oldest of all cephalopods, the Plectronoceras cambria is one of the earliest. Its fossils have been dated back to the late Cambrian period of the Paleozoic era, 501 to 485 million years ago. Both its first recorded appearance and its last recorded appearance are estimated to be about 490 million years ago. Some incomplete fossils have been found in the San Saba limestone of Texas in the U.S., in the Fengshan Formation of Shantung in northeastern China, as well as in Europe.
Mollusks were some of the first truly complex animals, probably appearing in the late Ediacaran period. Although there's some evidence of hard mineralized shells from this time, shells as we know them today became much more common after the Cambrian explosion, which, not coincidentally, is when the first evidence of predators appears. So early shells worked like shields, protecting the soft body or mantle of the animal from predators lurking above. But by the late Cambrian, one mollusk, known as Plectronoceras, had acquired a couple of adaptations that marked the beginning of a brand new form of transportation and a whole new kind of mollusk. For one thing, its shell was divided into sealed-off chambers by thin walls called septa. As the animal grew, it added new chambers to its shell. This in itself wasn't new, but it ended up being instrumental to another adaptation that was. As Plectronoceras added septa to its shell, it left behind a small tube-like part of its mantle in each chamber. This little tube of tissue is known as a siphuncle, and as unassuming as it seemed, it helped Plectronoceras perform a trick the world had never seen before. By making the blood that flowed through the siphuncle super salty, Plectronoceras was able to absorb all of the water from the chambers in its shell. As water diffused out of the shell and into the salty blood, gas seeped in, and what was once a suit of armor became a personal flotation device. The very first true cephalopods had arrived, and they looked like tiny, adorable upside-down ice cream cones. The development of a gas-filled chambered shell, also known as a phragmocone, was a triumphant, history-making adaptation.
The Plectronoceras cambria lived in the lowest marine zone, the benthic zone. It had its own means of propelling itself through the water and crawling along the sea floor, classifying it as a nectobenthic organism. Like other heterotrophic cephalopods, the Plectronoceras cambria had to rely on outside sources of energy, such as meat from other organisms, and hunted alone. Among some of the other adaptations of this organism were well-developed vision and active mobility. Although the Plectronoceras cambria has been extinct for some time, its cephalopod relatives live on and continue to become more adept and complex. The everlasting reference to their existence can be seen in their fossilization into aragonite. Aragonite is commonly used in construction products such as cement and steel, ornamentation like carvings and jewelry, as well as preserved mineral specimens. You may have not even realized it, but it's certainly possible you've met a Plectronoceras cambria in some way or another in your lifetime. Hopefully you said hi, but if you didn't, they may hold it against you in the future. Anyways, thanks for watching.